I have a quick question to all of you. Have you set up goals? Have you dreamed big and you were so sure that this time you're going to achieve your goals? If it didn't happen, in this conversation, we will be talking about the reason why some of your goals never came to reality and what you can do about it. My guest today is a lovely Madeleine Knight, and I invited her to have this conversation because Madeleine is one of the speakers at the Magical Creators live event in June 2021. And I'm really excited to learn more about what we can expect during that conversation. And the topic is healing the subconscious to create alignment. Madeleine will tell us more about why it's so important, and it will also give you an answer to the questions that I mentioned in the beginning of this video. But before we go into this conversation, Madeleine, can you tell us, because you were attendee at the previous Magical Creators live event, if you can share like your memories, your ahas, or what you gained from being at the event.
Yeah, that's right, Inga. I've been to the event twice before and had a really great experience both times. It really opened up my vision as to what I could do with my business, and also connected me with the knowledge and the tools and the people that I needed to then start making those steps and moving into the next stage for me. And both times, I mean, the amount of inspiration I got, was invaluable, and the connections with people, both people that could help me and also people to kind of like connect with and support each other and be in the community along the way. It's just made all the difference really to me moving forward. So I absolutely loved it and really excited to be involved this time and looking forward to the next event.
Excellent. And Madeleine was this attendee at the previous event, and now she's a speaker. And this is a peculiarity of our events. We invite past participants to become a speaker. So we create a visibility option for people who want to grow, who want to share their gifts, because we all create magic with our work. So Madeleine, can you tell us what you do?
Thank you. Yeah, I'm a Psyche facilitator and shamanic healing practitioner. So I've got these two modalities for working with the subconscious and subconscious beliefs. So helping people to identify any beliefs that are holding them back and preventing them from moving forward where they want to be, and then transforming those beliefs and changing them into something supportive that helps people move effortlessly towards their goals and be able to achieve what they really want.
Excellent. So I mentioned before about subconscious, healing your subconscious, and why it is important to cooperate with your subconscious mind.
Well, it's one of the most important things, because our subconscious mind is running most of our behavior. You could say it's kind of in charge of our lives most of the time. And that's why when we set a goal and we set out to do something new, and we're full of willpower and we've got all the good intentions and work at it really well, goes well for a couple of weeks, and then things just start to unravel and we don't really know why, and we've tried as hard as we can. It's because there's something in the subconscious that is resistant to what we're trying to do. So but unfortunately we don't know exactly what it is most of the time. And the subconscious mind usually has been programmed in the early years of life. So before the age of 7, we've picked up all these beliefs, kind of absorbed them from our families, our community and society. Obviously, before we're too young at that stage to know what they are, or even we don't have the awareness to choose what goes in. So now as adults, all of this is out of our awareness. most of the time, and we don't know what's running. So it's really important to use tools like Psych-K and shamanic healing to reprocess and change that, so that we, to be empowered and be able to choose the beliefs that are really going to support us in life.
And what kind of results people get, when they go through, the process and work with you? So what's possible?
Complete shifts and turnarounds in what people are thinking and doing, and it obviously it depends what the issue is, what they come with, so what the outcome is going to be. But for example, say somebody has a phobia, that can be changed usually just with one belief change. For example, I worked with somebody who had a fear of driving. Even though she'd passed a test, she would only go to the end of the road in the car with her partner beside her in the car. And we did one session to choose to feel confident and comfortable while driving and feel safe and secure. And she said after that, it completely transformed her experience, and she's able to go out in the car on her own, go around wherever she needs to go. So, that kind of thing, a belief can really be behind something like that in our life that we feel afraid of, or that's kind of controlling our behavior in some way that we don't want.
Lovely. And when we take it, well, obviously it impacts your business activities as well when you can drive.
Yep.
But if we take the business scenario, where can we apply this? So what can be changed?
Yeah. So, for example, I worked with somebody who has a spiritual business and was finding it difficult to create the content to put on her social media. Just found that she was struggling to really find her voice and express herself, and was spending, hours drafting things, and it was very painful for her to do it. She didn't enjoy that. And so we did a session to transform her feelings and her belief about creating content and, expressing herself. And she said that after that, she was creating content with flow and ease, and it was coming easily. And she was also getting positive feedback. People were commenting on her posts saying, they loved hearing what she had to say, and they were really enjoying reading it. So, that belief transformed not only her own behavior, but the outcomes and the feedback that she was getting as well. So that's an example of how beliefs run in our businesses as well.
Yeah, because with our conscious mind, with logic, we understand that you need to produce content, you need to be consistent with your social media presence, but you can't do it because your subconscious mind puts stop. It has its own agenda running behind the scenes.
Exactly. Yeah. And it could be something that we've heard really early in childhood that's just stayed with us, and we don't realize, even though we no longer identify with whatever that was said, or whoever it was that said it years ago.
Great. So what would you say why people need to attend Magical Creators live event in June?
I think anybody who's running their spiritual business, it's always a case of looking forwards and thinking, what am I creating next? And what's the bigger picture, and what's my purpose? What am I here to do, and what's meant to be? And Magical Creators event will give that inspiration to see that next vision, and the transformation through the sessions with each of the speakers to transform beliefs and change the attitudes and everything, and then also provide all the information that you're going to need to then take that out into the world, connect with different people with different skills that can help you in the different areas, and also the community. And that's really key. I think, if you want to move your business forwards, then you need people around you who are doing the same thing and can support you, and some people to cheerlead you and all of that. So yeah, it does everything.
Excellent. And I'm also looking forward to your session, because I'm curious what will we uncover.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too.
Thank you. So we will put the link, and you still have time to get your ticket.